Well, here we are with a special guest. We have Dorothy.
Right, and Toto.
And Toto, too. We must be in Oz.
We might be.
Well, with this weather.
Oh,
This is crazy. This can't be
beautiful.
Indiana. Let me look around. I had to put my sunglasses on
It
because I
actually
felt
is.
like this wasn't
Yeah.
real. But it is.
Mm-hmm. And it can be Oz anywhere, really.
That's right.
You know?
That's right. And that's what we're going to talk about today.
That's right.
Last week, we had a big announcement.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
yes.
Because this month, we're talking about things that are new.
Mm-hmm.
And we had a big announcement because your new career in chicken soup. So that was big, big news. Yes.
Uh-huh.
She's got all the poses.
Yeah.
So we're going to have a book signing, so stay tuned for that. And so that was big news. And now we're kind of introducing the Mutt Strut.
Oh,
And our top dog, Toto the top
Yes,
dog.
see?
So we're going to have our whole entourage, and we hope you join us on April 27th.
Oh, yes.
Dorothy will be there, Glenda. We had a little Glenda envy.
Yeah.
When
no,
Dorothy saw
no.
Glenda's costume today, we had a little problem.
You
but
know
that's
how
okay.
I like costumes.
She likes costumes. So, yes. And we've got a witch coming, and we've got all the dogs dressed up, so like we did last year.
Oh, yeah.
So anyway, it's sunny. I'm gonna put my glasses on.
I know.
So anyway, but today, we've got to do our bin. We don't want to forget our bin.
No, let's do
So
that now.
we're doing the bin now. So what we're doing last couple months, we were raising money and gathering items for Wheeler Mission for homeless people. This month, we're focusing on homeless animals. And so the Mutt Strut is Indy Humane's biggest fundraiser.
Yes.
And so we'll be there on that day. But until then, we're raising awareness and money. So
I read in
I'm
the
already
paper,
starting collections.
they've had more abandoned
Yes.
animals this
So we've
year
got
than
money we're
ever.
throwing in
Oh,
to get us
my.
started.
Yep.
So we're going to shake that up and hope that it just
Yeah.
keeps growing.
Oh, I
So
hope
that's our
so.
start. So
Yeah.
last year, Toto and I, along with our very generous friends, raised over $5,000 to
believe
become the
that?
top dog.
Yes.
So we're hoping to blow it out even more and to help support
Oh,
a rebuff girl named Sophie Pruitt, who has had over 60 foster animals in her house since age 7.
Oh.
So we're hoping to raise up Sophie
yes.
and so that she becomes top dog. So we're kind of rallying around her. So you'll be seeing the emails and texts, and we'll have a link to donate to Sophie's page, because it's Burbuff's Top Dog Chief. That's our team.
Oh,
we're the top
wonderful.
dogs, Toto and Chief.
Oh, wonderful.
So it'll be fun.
Yep.
So
and
that's
I
what
was
we're doing.
at the parade last year at
yes,
the
you
Speedway.
were.
And,
Yes.
Oh,
The
I
greatest
never saw
spectacle.
so many dogs in my
I know,
life.
it's called the greatest spectacle in dog walking at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. I mean, what opportunity do
I
you have to
know.
ever do that?
Oh,
So,
most unusual. Dogs as big as horses. Dogs
so
littler
big.
than Toto.
little toadstool.
And they were all over the place.
Yes. So it's a great event.
yeah.
So join us for that. So
Yes, and we need to start contributing
Yes.
because the Humane Society takes in any
Yes.
dog or any
Yes,
animal.
they're a no-kill shelter. So
No.
yeah, they'll take care of them
And
they
this
nurse
winter,
them back to health.
they received many more than usual.
Yeah,
I read that
I
in
know.
the paper.
Yeah.
So they
So-
need help.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely, Dorothy.
Oh.
So I just keep looking at you and I'm like, wow. So we're going to talk today. So we're in this theme of new.
Yes.
And we're going to talk specifically today about having a new outlook or
Yes.
perspective.
Yes.
And I think, Dorothy, this is an appropriate topic for you.
It is.
Because I think you might have gained one when you left home. You left home
Yes.
thinking there was something better, and guess what? There's no place like home.
There's no place like home.
Right.
You can go wherever you want,
There's no
but
place like
there's
home.
no place like
Right.
home. And I put on different costumes, and I put on the persona for that
Yes.
costume.
You get the
I
new
become
perspective.
that person.
Yeah.
Even if I'm Hello Dolly, I am out there like Dolly.
Yes.
You
I
know,
think Dolly's going to make a visit to the porch.
I hope so. I love
think there
that
might
outfit.
be
Yes.
some costumes, some characters coming.
Oh, Gypsy Rose Lee, a little risque, but you can
we're
take
a
it.
family show.
Yeah, and whatever I put on. Today I'm Dorothy.
Yes.
And I'm so happy.
That's right,
I went down the yellow brick road with
Yes,
Toto.
Yes, you did.
And So, but you know, it's nice to put the costume on, but you can't keep that on.
That's
you
right.
have to get that inside yourself.
That's right. The new perspective and
that's
new
right.
outlet. I mean,
Yeah.
you can, and I admit, when I put on a new outfit or get my hair cut or what,
Yeah.
you kind of get a little pep in your step and
do.
you feel better,
Yeah.
but it's not lasting.
No,
And
no.
it's really inner work that needs to be done. And I have found that the best way to gain a new perspective is to actually intentionally put myself in uncomfortable situations.
Do you?
Yes, and that's where growth happens, and that's where you see a totally different side of life. And I mean, we just did that at Wheeler Mission.
That's
just
right,
going into the
yeah.
women's shelter with homeless women and children, right as we walked in.
Yeah.
It was a very uncomfortable moment, but it was also at the same time a moment of gratitude.
Yes, it
and it
was.
changed my perspective. All the little things that bother me, I just thought, this is
Yeah,
ridiculous. I have so much.
Yeah.
I should be so grateful.
That's
These women don't
right.
even have a roof over their children's head. And, and then you go, when we went to Kenya several years ago,
Yes.
we were face to face. My children were face to face with children who didn't know where their next meal was coming. So
We can't
that
even
really
imagine
is
that.
like a boom change of
Yeah,
perspective.
it is.
It's just so
we are
that's
so blessed.
Yes, we
I
are.
talk to God. He helps me to get a new attitude.
Yes,
And
yep.
I need help. I need
Right.
reminders.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
so
we
that's a
we
good,
all do.
good way too.
Yeah,
really.
absolutely. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I think God will bring opportunities. I always like to think of opportunities
That's right.
for
Yeah.
you to gain that new perspective that you may need, because sometimes it's very easy to get in our own little bubble and
yeah.
stay. I mean, up here in Carmel, it's
Yeah.
very comfortable. Like, this is
Oh.
a great life.
Life is good.
And,
Yep.
and so it's very easy to do that. So sometimes it's the more difficult things that are the things that will stretch us and will grow us and will help us see it from somebody else's perspective, because we can't walk in everyone's shoes. We
No.
only have our own ruby slippers, right?
That's
Right,
right,
Dorothy?
yeah.
One pair. Here's
pair.
you're wearing your ruby slippers, I'm wearing mine.
I know.
It's hard for me to walk in someone else's shoes, and so
Yeah.
to get their perspective is difficult.
I think going out to the assisted living places helps me get perspective too. Actually, I didn't have to go out this week. We had 3 ladies in the building near our home have fallen, broken a nose, broken a hip,
Wow.
had an appendix burst.
Oh gosh.
I mean,
so you're surrounded by
I'm
people that
surrounded
are
by
having health
reminders,
issues. Yeah.
but for the grace of God go I. And that helps me.
Right.
And I give thanks every day for that.
Right.
But just assuming a new attitude,
Yes.
an attitude that life is good, today's a
Right.
new start.
It's a new start. It's new. It's
and
look at this.
we embrace it.
Yes.
We don't just take it for granted all the time.
Right.
So
Right. And I think that's true. It's hard sometimes when you get in your routine and you get comfortable, because you
Yep.
do take things for granted.
Oh.
And sometimes we all need that little jolt, that reminder
I know.
of, wow,
Yep.
we have so much,
know.
and there are so many people who don't. So,
That's right.
it's why we do what we do. It's why we've been really trying hard to raise awareness for Wheeler
Yeah.
and to help those who don't, with the clothing, warm clothing. We
Exactly.
have these beautiful warm homes.
Oh.
It's why we're now helping the homeless animals like Toto once was.
Oh.
And I just know what a blessing he's been in my life. So I
Oh.
want to help others
Everybody.
find that blessing and make that connection of homeless animals to somebody who
Yeah.
needs a friend, someone who needs that unconditional love, because that's what our little guy
And it might
Toto
be
offers.
right there, and you have to look for it sometimes. It's not going to hit you over the head.
Right,
But
right.
you can reach out and look for it. and
Right. To be
I'm-
open and seeking,
Yeah.
those opportunities, so you'll notice them more.
Well, I guarantee your own life's going to be so much happier.
Mm-hmm.
When you give to others, it comes back to you twofold.
Absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
so you take
Yeah.
it from the Queen. She knows.
Uh-oh, here she goes.
She knows.
She's Dorothy. You don't have a crown this week.
Well, that's right. I'm not the. Well, I am the Queen.
Yes.
But she's acting.
You shouldn't
as
be waving.
Dorothy.
I think you should click your heels to end this one. Because didn't Dorothy say, click your heels 3
Click your
times?
heels.
There's no place like home. There
There's
she
no
goes. She's tap
place
dancing.
like home.
Yep. Okay, and next week we're actually going to have a surprise. Oh my gosh, there they are. We're going to have a topic of home
Yep.
and new life.
Oh, yes.
And it's going to be a special guest,
It is.
possibly in costume.
Yes.
But it's going to have a theme of home.
I know.
So
Someone
gonna be
who
good.
might even join royalty. You never
we
know.
never know. We never know who might join the family.
I'm not waving.
We're out. She's not waving.
I'm kissing.
She's kissing.
Kissing you
So
off.
we will see you next week.
Right.
And hopefully we'll see you at the Mud Strut, April
Oh.
27th.
Don't miss it.
Join our team.
It's
Become
so
our
much
entourage. Dress your animal up in a
Yes.
costume. We're going to
Yes.
have the Tin Man, Scarecrow, the lion like we did last year, flying monkeys. We got a wizard coming possibly. So
See?
you don't want to miss it. It's going to be a
I
blast.
saw
So-
ballerinas last year. Great big dogs
Oh,
with
yeah,
ballerina
tutus.
skirts.
I know.
And you can even wear an outfit. I must
Yes.
have one somewhere.
Oh, there's probably one in the
Yeah.
basement. If you want a costume other than
Oh, yes.
anything Oz
Yes.
inspired,
I can
we
lend
come
them
on
out.
over.
Okay.
The Queen Dorothy will dress you up.
I will.
Yeah.
I will.
Okie doke.
Bye-bye.
Have a great week. Take
Yes.
care.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.